I was watching this dude, and he was talking about the things he hates about this particular city that I live in, right? Now, I'm sitting up there listening to it. He was talking about the taxes are high, which they are. Like, the taxes are extremely high, especially these fucking property taxes. And this dude only lived here for 5 years. But I'm tired of paying these property taxes, right? Then he was talking about the segregation, which I heard a lot of cities are segregated. But yeah, this place is segregated, like extreme. Like, it's extremely segregated. Then he was talking about the crime, but with the whole crime situation, it's mighty funny how they'll say like 70 people got shot over the holiday weekend, but there's no suspects, or they won't even mention the suspects. You know what I mean? And you telling me you haven't gotten any suspects, nobody went to the hospital. You know what I mean? Like, no, there's no ring cameras, no street cameras, cell phone footage. It's just, you just gotta take the news word that 70 people got shot over the holiday weekend with no evidence. But I'm not saying there's no crime, but it's not as bad as the news makes it out to be. Yeah, he was talking about the taxes. He was talking about this art. Then he was talking about the weather. The weather here, they said it's like winter and construction. Those are the only 2 seasons we got. I'm so sick and tired of this motherfucking cold weather. It's like cold November, like kind of the end of November through March. But then sometimes like April and May are kind of sketchy. So I hate this shit. I hate being in this. I'm tired. I'm so sick and tired of this motherfucking weather. I've been here all my life, except for like 1 year a couple months in New Mexico, and then another time when I went back to New Mexico for a year. And it was like the West just feels better. And I'm so tired of the people here. I'm so sick and tired of the people here. The people here are just extremely prickly. Like, everybody acts like everybody owes them money. Like, it's like I owe you money and you owe me money, but nobody wants to speak to each other. Only if they see that you're not asking them for nothing. You see what I'm saying? But it's just like, the people here are straight ass. Like, even with my own, like the people that I know or knew, they all have some strange problem. It's just all of them. Like, this one dude, I've been friends with him ever since like 91. He just seemed like he's just. It's like he speaks like Kanye West. Like, it's like he speaks in this weird abstract shit. And it's like, what are you talking about? Then he'll get mad when you don't know what he's talking about. Like, it's weird. Then this other dude that I've known for just because he knew him first. But I knew this dude in 93. He keeps ghosting me all the time. Like, he's just, I don't know. It's just like, he'll be cool with you today, and then he would just disappear, like, out of the blue. Like, you don't even have to do anything. It could just be like, whatever. Then it was like, then the situation with the independent comic book industry I was with, mostly all of them nutsacks it's just always a problem. Like, the dude's wife, the chick's husband, I mean. Like, he thought he was like, he's like this short dude about 2 feet tall. he's in the National Guard, but thinking he was something, and then get mad when I like crossed him over, because he was like, we was sitting there, and then he was like, I guess he was bored, I don't know. Then he threw these pens at me, right? Like, and you know, he threw a pen at me, and he was sitting up there laughing, right? And then, because this seemed like this is how the rift happened. And so, you know, since he's in the National Guard, you know, he think he's like on point all the time. You know, he got military training. So I was like, okay, and I knew this going in that he was in a National Guard member. So I was like, okay, fine. So I took the pens, you know, I maneuvered around everything, and I hit him with the pens, right? He looked at me like, why did you do that? Like, he's the one that did the shit first. You see what I'm saying? Then is the situation with my neighbor. Like, now this dude, we was cool all this time, right? We was cool for years. We was cool for a long time. And so, wait a minute, I messed up on something. Hold on. Okay, anyway, so the dude, you know, there's like berries in the trees, right? But the tree is in my yard, but the branch swings over on his yard. And, you know, he's like, you know, he walks with a cane and everything, but the berries fall off of my tree into his yard. So I was like, because he called me on a Monday. He was like, you know, could you do something about the tree and the berries? So I was like, yeah, okay, I will look into it. Like, because the tree, obviously the tree is tall. So I'm like, you know, how are we supposed to cut that down? Like, we don't have a tall enough ladder. You know, like a whole bunch of stuff that's kind of crazy. So it was like, okay, how are we going to do this? So Tuesday, or it was rather Tuesday and Wednesday, he called me again about this. So then he was like, ask our next door, like our neighbor that lives like behind the alley. And then, you know, he would like do something. So I was like, okay, cool. I talked to him. He was like, you know, he gave me the prices and, you know, of what he charged. So I was like, okay, damn. So then we had the idea to call the city and see what they said. You know, because I looked into it, like if the trees was, if the tree is dead, you could do this, you could do that. So tell me why Thursday I go outside to take out the garbage. He's sitting up there chastising me as if we're not moving fast enough for his convenience. And I'm sitting up there like we got into an argument. But it's like, okay, even if I did call them on a Monday, even if I hopped to it on Monday, this city would take so long, it would probably take them 2 weeks to come out here and do the shit. But it's just like what's up with the attitude? And then the dude I was talking about in the gym, and he went to a high school that I used to go to. And I asked him, I was like, did you go to the high school? And so he looked at me, was like, yeah. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I owed him money. Like, he owed me money, and whichever one. And he didn't want to like be bothered with it. It's like the people in this city is just a bunch of assholes. Then it was like this dude, I remember, I was downtown and I was looking for something. And so, like, this dude, he had on a suit. And he says, like, it was like I asked him something, and then he had this little attitude. Like, he didn't want to be bothered because he was downtown. He probably worked at some firm. I was like, see, this is what I'm saying. It's like the people here are just, I'm not saying that people in other places ain't like shady or like fucked up, but I'm just saying, like, I don't experience, like when I was in New Mexico, like, it was just a lot of people that was cool. A lot of people that was cool. Like, there might have been like one kind of like negative experience, but I can't even say, I could kind of say that was negative, but it kind of wasn't. But it was just like, and then I'm not saying like it's all sunshines and rainbows in like out west or nothing, but it's just a different vibe because it's just like the cold. You got the cold, and people get, people are like, what they call it, cabin fever or something like that. People are kind of like, prickly, I guess. It's cold. But it's just always this thing. Then even last year I was asking this chick for, I think I asked her for like directions or something. And she had an attitude. This was like what, last year or something like that. It's just always something with these folks, bro. It's not just like I said, the weather sucks, and even in my house, like I'm up in the attic, right? And so it's just like it's hot. It gets real hot in the summertime and real cold in the winter. This house is like over 100 years old. And it's just, I'm tired of dealing with this. I'm just tired of dealing with this city. Like on some real shit, I'm just tired of dealing with this shit. Like, see, dude, he was only here for like 5 years. I mean, I've been here all my life, which is way longer than that. Like, dude, you was on a vacation compared to my ass. You was on vacation, bro. You see what I'm saying? And then he's talking about like he put on his like what did he say? He said the store was like so many minutes away, but it felt longer putting on his clothes in the wintertime. It's like here, it's like you gotta know what to do. Like you gotta know how to put on your battle armor, basically. But like I said, I'm just so tired of the people here. I'm so tired of this shit. It's like every time this city be trying to act like, they always, if something happens, they always got to find a connection to try to include themselves. Like if there was a national tragedy, they always got to find a connection to try to like involve themselves in the situation. And I'm like, bro, like I said, this city, I'm so sick of this place. I'm gonna do that. Like I said, and then the taxes, bro. I mean, we pay too much in taxes. I mean, we gotta pay for the sticker on the license plate, the sticker in the window. You gotta pay property taxes. Is crazy. And then they raised the property taxes not too long ago, and I gotta pay property taxes now. Then you got like the entertainment tax, the sugar tax. It's just tax. I think the video said we pay, what, 10.25% in taxes and shit. It's like, bro, I'm just so sick and tired of this place. Like I said, the people here, it's just a bunch of assholes. It's just always some shit all the time with people. Like I said, I'm not saying people ain't got no attitude or people are just different in other places. Like, I mean, it's like, yeah, people in different cities and different regions have a different attitude because of the circumstance of said city. But where I live, in my experience, I just find this whole place to be ass, bro. I mean, just straight ass. I really want to get up out of here. Like, I really want to get out of this place. Like I said, I seriously want to, like, cause it was like the first time we went to New Mexico. Like, we tried to live out there. And then the second time, we really tried to live out there. You see what I'm saying? Like even if I found myself in New Mexico, it's like, that would be cool. But I'm like trying to get out there to California though, bro. I'm trying to go out to California. Like, even though California is expensive, but given the fact that the stuff that I'm doing Like, I could afford to live out there if I got my foot in the door. You see what I'm saying? Like, I would be that dude. You know, I'd be thriving and shit. I would be that guy. But it's just like, as of now, especially spending and spending that money on that used car that fucked up. And see, that's another thing. It's just, I'm not saying like used car salesmen is fucked up all over the place, but it's just, here's another negative experience about this place. It's just another negative experience. It's just so many negative experiences that piled up. You know, through school, through personal relationships outside of school, business relationships, transactional relationships. It's just a whole bunch of negative shit. And even with the whole thing of me trying, like, you know, back in the day, like in 2011, through that 2013 period, you know, trying to do something, right? But you got a whole bunch of, like, just people selling wolf tickets, trying to make themselves sound bigger than they are. Like just the meetings that I went to that went nowhere because people weren't serious. It's just keep going through the same shit over and over again. This shit is frustrating. You know what I mean? I just can't stand this place. Man, bro, like I said, I'm doing this 3D shit. I'm doing animation. I'm doing lyrics. But it's just, I can't. See, if I was out in California, I guarantee you this whole situation would be different. Because I would have bumped into somebody that knew somebody that knew somebody. You see what I'm saying? Or they would have directly knew somebody. Like, oh, my brother is so-and-so, or my cousin is this. You see what I'm saying? It would have been a whole different vibe. Here, nobody knows nothing. That's another fucked up part about this shit. It's just nobody knows anything. It's just so crazy. I'm just so sick of this place. I'm just so tired of it. There's always something. Like I said, I guarantee you, if I was out west in California, it would have been a whole different vibe. I mean, the vibe would have been totally different. I mean, hell, even if I found myself in New York City, I mean, that's the you know what I mean? That's like just like LA. It got the weather like how in the city I'm in, but it got the connections though. It got all the people that would need, like, that somebody would need to meet. It's just like, it's just here motherfuckers just don't know shit. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I just feel like I'm a big fish in a small pond. Like, I guarantee you, like, I'm one of the only people in like a large radius that's really doing this shit, what I'm doing now. Like, but I guarantee you, like in California, you could, I could throw a rock and hit a game developer. You know what I mean? It's just like, man, I'm just so sick and tired of this place. It just feels like I just can't get out of here. It's just like, I feel like on some real shit. If anybody watched It's a Wonderful Life and how George Bailey felt like, you know, he wanted to see the world but couldn't because something always happened, like life happened, and then he tried to end it all and shit. That's exactly how I feel. Like, especially after buying this used car and it didn't work. I'm just like, bro, like, I mean, I bought this shit on February 17th on a Tuesday. February 23rd on a Monday, it just got stuck in reverse. Even though, like, 2 days later, it started working, but it's just so unreliable Like, what if I was going out to a different neighborhood and I got stuck again? Or like in the middle of the street, it did something. You see what I'm saying? Like say if there was a train, right? And you know how people stop. Some people put in the car, like park, and then they turn the car off, right? Now the train passed, and I turn it on and try to drive, and it got stuck. Now I'm in the middle of the street. You see, this is what I'm saying. It's just these negative experiences that just piled up over the decades. It's like, why the fuck, bro? You see what I mean? And it's like you can't get your money back, even though it was like 6 days in, and I got the receipts to the shit. And then calling the attorney general, they like, yo, everybody's calling about this same problem. So it's not just me. So I'm just like, yo, see, this is exactly my point. I cannot stand this place, bro. Like I said, if I could get my foot, just out of all the things that I can do, rather 3D animation, rigging, lyrics, clothes, movie scripts, if I could get my foot in, if I got my pinky toe in the door, the whole shit would change. The whole shit would change. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I just need to get out of, I just need to get out of this situation. I'm tired of living here. I'm just tired of this shit. Like I said, man, I mean, I'm almost like pleading, like, man, if I could, like, I have absolutely no friends because of this shit. Because people just leave and just, you know, they ghost you. They got some attitude. I absolutely have zero friends. I have no girlfriend. You see what I'm saying? It just seems like if I went somewhere else, like I said, it would just be like a whole different vibe. It would just be a whole different vibe. That's it just wouldn't, regardless of what, it would not be this. Because like I said, bro, this place is straight up ass.